How's it going? It's Carl Trezoff here, Tarot Reader Psychic Medium, 15, 16 years. So I just did a Facebook Live, and obviously the last video that I did was about Neptune and the fact that what is Neptune doing? It's going into Aries. How is that going to impact us? I've just done as well a tarot spread for 2026. So I was kind of, as I was doing the Facebook Live, all of the information was coming forward. So I'm going to summarize what came out within that space, within that moment, within that moment of time. Anyway, so in the middle, we had the Two of Pentacles. It's the fact that we're coming into a space of balance. A lot moved last year. It was the year of the snake. We're still in that until February the 17th. So we're going to have a moment of balance, recalibration, centering, a bit of harmony, a bit of peace. That's good. I think that that's going to go until the first few months of the year. Before we start having some more of a shift throughout the rest of the year. Okay, so there is that. The other card that was coming forward was the Wheel of Fortune. The fact that this is quick change. And also, I see the Wheel of Fortune as a button, like an important, monumentous event. In regards to global politics, I was receiving that there are 3 people who are going into prominent positions within government globally that are going to create change in a very good way. One of those is to do with the new president of Japan, the female one. That is very, very good. The other one is to do with Russia. And he is beginning to change his stance and his views upon the world. And so actually it's good that he's in the position that he's in. The third one is yet to step into power. So that's going to happen a little bit later on, I would say, within the year. But once those 3 spaces are in and they click, awesome, that is very, very good. The other thing that we've got here is the Six of Cups. Now, Six of Cups is all about unconditional love. This is pertains directly to companies and corporations that are putting in legislature and regulations for sustainability. The world is going to start getting a little bit more ethical in the way that it does business. So that is really good. We're going to see a wave of that going on. The other thing that comes with the Two of Pentacles, to go back to that, is I see a little bit of a, what's the word? It's not a crash at all, but there's a dip in the economy in China. And it's to do with the younger people who are either going to start exiting the country or who are not going to be investing there, or they're going to become dissatisfied. So the economy is going to drop. It's not a huge thing, but there will be a dip within it. In regards to, some of the sustainability, I think that, the next 7 to 8 years, we're really going to get to a very good space with that. Now, the Lovers card is also here. This is about how the masculine and feminine energy interact with each other. These cards are so bad now. Look at that. Anyway, we've had trans ideology, we've had gender studies, we've had people that are not okay within their physical bodies, we've had, psychology trying to understand gender dysphoria, we've had the patriarchy that has pushed, men to be a certain way, push women to be a certain way, to find empowerment in sexuality. And I think that we're going to start to get back to more of a purity and an undilutedness in the way that men and women interact with each other. Traditional values are going to start to trickle back into the mainstream. So we're going to see that. I would say that is the next 5 to 6 years. The other thing that we've got here is the Three of Cups. This one's quite fun. It is that there is going to be a girl group that takes the main stage for the next, I would say, 15 years to 20 years. They're about to catapult themselves into stardom and celebrity. But that's going to be very good as well. They're very talented, is what I feel like. They're at the beginnings of their career. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is all about a gift. Ooh, it's a gift. This is to do with science. Science is about to start really seeing God consciousness and to receive information that reinforces and backs up the fact that there is God, that we are from the divine. So academic studies, universities, there's going to be this push and a breakthrough in really starting to see, that there is God there, out there in the cosmos and within us and within all things. So that is that. That is 2026. If you want to work with me, PayPal at Kyle Treslove. Like I will always say, remember, all is good, all is God, all is love. Until we connect again soon in a wonderful, beautiful